Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever. Just watching him play, he had tenacity, he had focus, he had drive, he had vision, and Kobe emulated his game after Mike. He did everything Mike did, walk like him, talk like him. He did everything. He loved Mike. So, you know, the ability to go against him that day, just him versus Mike, he lived for stuff like that. So I remember that game. You know, he wasn't calling no plays, and every time Mike scored, he knew he had to score. Whatever Mike was doing, he had to do it or outdo him. That's what you do when you go up against a great player, AKA your idol. You gotta let them know that you're coming to take their spot.
NBA superstars are judged by their championships. In 1991, Michael Jordan and the Bulls secured their first, knocking off Magic Johnson and the Lakers. To some, a passing of the torch from one great dynasty to another. But now, a new challenge emerges from Los Angeles. A young Lakers team who tonight will lean on their high-flying youngster, Kobe Bryant. Late afternoon and a brisk 41 degrees amidst the iconic Chicago skyline as we get set for NBA basketball. Good evening, everyone. Tonight we expect a packed house for this matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and the hometown Chicago Bulls. With Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Mike, this could potentially be a preview of the NBA Finals.
Kevin, coming off 2 straight titles, the Bulls have to be considered the favorites in the East. They've weathered injuries, most notably the absence of Scottie Pippen, but make no mistake, they'll be ready come playoff time.
They got a good challenge tonight. And Clark, looking at the Lakers, talent inside and out with Shaquille O'Neal, who's not going to play tonight, all-star Eddie Jones, and the terrific rising star Kobe Bryant. Clark, how do they stack up in the loaded Western Conference?
Kevin, I think they stack up quite well, but I also think that Utah will be heard from. They'd like another shot at the Bulls in the finals, but you look at this Lakers team, they are young, up and coming, and I think they've got a chance, a nucleus of players where they've got a chance to be good for a very long time.
Now taking a look at the starting lineups for the Lakers. They'll have Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones at the 2 guard spots. Rick Fox and Robert Horry at the forwards. Eldon Campbell is manning the middle once again, filling in for the injured Shaquille O'Neal. And for the defending champion Chicago Bulls, Ron Harper is in at the 1 and Michael Jordan joining him in the backcourt. Tony Kukoc at the small forward, the rebounding machine Dennis Rodman at power forward. Luke Longley is back in the starting lineup after missing Monday's game with a sprained ankle.
And both of these teams missing star players with injury. For the Bulls, Scottie Pippen recovering from foot surgery, and for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal is out until Christmas with an abdominal strain.
Fast break, here comes Chicago. Jordan with the ball. Count that one.
And I like how versatile he is on offense, capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Hey, Clark, when you talk about the absence of Scottie Pippen, it's been rumored he'd welcome a change of scenery.
You're exactly right, Kevin, and those are more than just rumors now. I mean, he said on multiple occasions he'll never play for the Bulls ever again. With the trade deadline approaching in February, some tough decisions for Chicago's front office.
But Clark, to say he'll never play for the Bulls again, that seems a little harsh.
It does, I agree.
And Coach Fratello will have to monitor that index finger on the shooting hand of Michael Jordan. He dislocated it about a week ago against the New York Knicks.
Yeah, it happened on a hard fall to the floor, and since then, you can see that he's been more selective with his jump shots.
Chalk up 2 there.
Attacking the glass. Campbell getting physical and winning the second chance look.
Jordan dishes to Harper. Pass to Kukoc. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
You know, he's done it 9 times throughout his career already, and Michael Jordan about to do it again, averaging 26 points a game, which leads the NBA.
What's remarkable is 26 points is actually a low average for Jordan. He's put up nearly 32 points per game through his first 12 seasons.
My goodness, that dude is good.
4 on the clock. Shoots. The shot by Ori, no good. The pass to Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Harper. Campbell against Rodman. Jordan down low. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Well, Mike, it'll be interesting to see if this veteran Chicago Bulls team can slow down that Laker up-tempo offense.
What we have is a clash of different styles here. The #1 scoring offense of the Lakers versus the stout defense of the Bulls.
Great matchup. And some key injuries on both sides of the ball. And for more information on that, let's bring in David Alden.
Thanks, guys. Michael Jordan has been dealing with a dislocated index finger in his right hand. When talking to him before the game, he said he has no feel to his shots, and that's why they've been flat. As a result, he's changed his game and is operating more in the post, much like he did during his years in North Carolina. We'll see if that continues tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, the hand is a concern. D.A., thank you. And Jordan, Mike, is still scoring at a high clip, but there's been a slight drop in efficiency we've seen.
Well, you can really see it in his three-point shooting. In 23 games this season, he's attempted 31 threes, shooting just 19%. But in the 3 seasons prior to this one, he hadn't shot below 37% from deep.
David just said, Michael said to him, he has no feel to his shots, and that's why he's been flat. We'll have to watch that closely. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Caffey comes in for Rodman. Burrell, he's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. Going up against Cyril Clark on a big stage should be quite the test for this young Kobe Bryant.
There is no denying that is true. But what I like is the fact that this young man has the confidence to handle that pressure in big stage. But I think it's important that he try to idle himself down a little bit and not get too caught up in the individual matchup with MJ.
Yeah, that's good advice. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Derek Fisher's checked in for Ben Exel. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Fisher, the pass to Campbell. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Down kicks to Jordan. Driving in, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan has looked very sharp here early on, and that's not a good sign for the Lakers.
Lakers trail by 9.
Contrary to the Lakers, the Bulls' expertise is on the defensive end of the floor. They only allow 86 points a game, which ranks second in the NBA behind the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're also holding their opponents to just 41% shooting from the field. Nothing comes easy against this suffocating Bulls defense.
Barry's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-3 run. Brown dishes to Jordan.
Who's watching here?
Passes it to Burrell. Here's Caffey. To the inside. The jump hook. Fisher grabs the board. Here's Bryant. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago up by 9. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back to Chicago, where we've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the hometown Chicago Bulls. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Well, about a week ago, in the same game that he dislocated his finger, Michael Jordan passed Moses Malone on the all-time scoring list, moving into 3rd place. And now only trails Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Fox. Ori is out there with Blunt. Then there's Kobe. And it's Fisher in at the point guard position. Here's Fox. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Blunt. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And talking about Jordan, Clark, he passed Malone on the scoring list while playing in 461 fewer games. That's amazing to me.
It really is, Kevin. And at his current scoring rate, how about this? MJ could pass Wilt if he plays just one more season, but there's no guarantee that he will play another year.
Like you said it, the Bulls defense has been dialed in to start this game.
Yeah, they've come out with great energy on that end. And made things tough for the Lakers offense.
Here's Jordan after the basket by Los Angeles. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Working the screen game to perfection.
Yeah, Clark got him all the way to the rim.
Guys, late defensive rotation there. Done.
Here's Fisher. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fox passes to Fisher. Fox kicks to Fisher. 5 on the clock. Over Kukoc. The shot comes out, and the Bulls going the other way now. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Matching up against Jordan is not just a physical battle, it's also a mental battle. And Bryant is having to learn that the hard way.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game.
After finishing last season as the league's highest scoring team, the Bulls' offense has struggled to start the year, averaging just 92 points per game, which is the 5th lowest in the NBA.
Harper, he's checked in for Brown. And then for Los Angeles, Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Orr. And Van Exel subbed in for Derek Fisher. Pass to Van Exel. Takes a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Longley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And with the Bulls offense, efficiency, Clark, has been a real problem.
Yeah, you know, you look at what they've shot, 43% from the field, only 30% from downtown, Kevin, and only 68% from the line. I mean, those all rank towards the bottom of the league. Maybe just a little bit of a championship hangover being experienced.
Yeah, perhaps. Those are very un-Chicago-like numbers. Michael Jordan, as you can see, Coach Fratello putting on a show for the home crowd, just scoring at will.
Well, with Kobe Bryant in town and all the hype around him, Michael had plenty of motivation coming into this game. And you can see it with how assertive he's been on offense.
Sure can.
Kobe Bryant is currently the top scoring reserve in the NBA. At just 19 years old, this young man is averaging 17 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and almost 2 steals. That is stuffing the stat sheet and playing just 26 minutes per game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Caffey comes in for Rodman. And it's Burrell in for Kukoc. Now, here is Jordan. 20 points for him. Michael may have some extra incentive to score there with Kobe defending him.
You know, I don't care what your lead is or how many points you're up. I think you should always be looking to add to it. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive move right at the rim, driving another nail into that coffin.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Van Exel passes to Campbell. Lays it up and banks it in. Campbell's got his second basket of the night. And Kobe Bryant, he's given the Lakers, Mike, starter-level production in limited minutes.
It's been so valuable to have that scoring punch off the bench. Right now, Kobe has to be the leading candidate for 6th man of the year.
I think he's going to win it. A nice shot by Jordan. So far, Mike, so good for Jordan. That finger hasn't been an issue for him in these first 2 quarters of the game.
Yeah, he's playing through the discomfort and scoring well here in the early stages.
Now, here's Van Exel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Jones. Shoots it. Second shot opportunity. Campbell's shot's good.
Confident play from Campbell inside, using his physicality to find a shot.
The Bulls leading by 14. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Jordan, no good. Van Exel against Harper. And here is Van Exel. Campbell is screen on Harper. Pass to Kobe. Off the mark at the outside fadeaway.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's a gorgeous December night here in Chicago as the Lakers and Bulls are getting set to start the second half. Welcome back, everyone. We've got a fun matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. And it's the Bulls with the ball.
While Shaq's been out, Eddie Jones has been the Lakers' leading scorer, and he was named the NBA Player of the Month in November, with averages of just over 21 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.4 steals per game.
Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Kukoc. Then it's Longley. And it's Rodman in at the four-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Clock at 6. And here's Harper from the arc. And the rebound collected by Horry. And with Jones, Clarkie's coming off a 32-point performance last night in the Twin Cities against Minnesota.
Kevin, no denying he's been great offensively, but you also can't overlook his impact on defense. I mean, he's been one of the league's premier wing defenders this season.
And we know Player of the Month, as we just talked about.
Yep.
Now to David Aldridge with a story on how the Lakers have been weathering the storm in Shaq's absence. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers are still without Shaquille O'Neal, who's played in just 8 games due to an abdominal strain. But the Lakers have still been successful. They've gone 11-5 in games without him this season. And they also lead the league in points per game, field goal percentage, and point differential. With a healthy Diesel, this team will be a title contender, guys.
Yeah, Shaq's health, thank you, D.A., could be so much a part of what they've got ahead of them. The Lakers, Clark, certainly have had a lot of guys step up.
You're exactly right, even without Shaq.
Yeah.
They have 5 players that score in double figures. They're spreading the wealth, sharing the ball. Everybody's stepping up and contributing and playing a really cohesive, effective brand of basketball.
They are indeed, you're right. The Bulls are doing a great job, Mike, of keeping the Lakers out of transition, which they love, and limiting those easy scoring opportunities.
Yeah, they've controlled the pace of this game, Kev, and have prevented the Lakers from playing their preferred style of offense.
Done a great job. Michael Jordan has now matched his season average of 26 points a game, currently the highest average in the NBA. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Van Exel passes to Horry. Back to Van Exel. To the middle. Lets it go. Horry gets the bucket.
Well, filling in for Shaq is not an easy task, but Eldon Campbell is doing an excellent job. In the last 13 games without O'Neal, he's averaging 18.7 rebounds and 2 blocks.
And Jordan throws it down.
And the level of awareness from Harper. Great job spotting his uncovered teammate.
Lakers trail by 17. Van Exel passes to Horry. Fox looking it over. Passes it to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Over Jordan. Kobe, that's good. And talking about Campbell Clark, he's actually the oldest and longest tenured Laker on their roster.
Yeah, back in the 1990 draft, Campbell was selected 27, just 2 spots ahead of Tony Kukoc. And as a rookie, he was a member of that Lakers team that fell to Jordan and the Bulls in the finals, as the Bulls captured their first of 5 titles.
Right side, Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
chipping in with points, rebounds, and assists. Rick Fox is definitely a Velcro guy, doing a bit of everything for his team. Dennis Rodman's domination on the glass, unprecedented. He's a glass eater like no other. Led the league in rebounding for 6 straight seasons and could make it a 7th this year. No other player has done it more than 5 times.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Gaffey, he's checked in for Rodman. Burrell comes in for Kukoc, and it's Brown in for Harper. Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there. Kicks it to Fisher. From 10 feet out, no good that time. And so Brown will bring it up for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Hey, Mike, when you look at Rodman, he's averaging 14 rebounds a game this season. It's unbelievable.
Well, Kev, even though he's leading the league, 14 rebounds is less than he's used to having. In his previous 6 seasons, Rodman averaged an incredible 17 rebounds per game.
These numbers are hard to believe, aren't they?
I think sometimes they shoot and miss on purpose just so he can get another rebound.
That's a very good point. Fisher against Brown. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's Brown. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Burrell. Here's Gaffey. Down low. Deflects the pass. Well, Coach Fratello, Michael Jordan is in complete command of this game, and the Lakers haven't been able to do anything to slow him down.
He's teaching Kobe a few things out there firsthand and showing that there's still a large gap between the two players.
Good aggressive play that time by Blunt, taking it right to the defense and drawing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he ends up missing both free throws. Chicago leading by 18. Here's Jordan. And it's in there. And now that's 35 points for Jordan.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Fisher with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Looking to end the run. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Blunt, and Jones subbed in for Bryant. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Gaffey, the pass to Jordan. Shoots from the baseline. A rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bulls out front, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for some 4th quarter action here in Chicago, where Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls are battling Kobe Bryant and the visiting LA Lakers.
Well, we've heard the reports of Scottie Pippen being unhappy with the Bulls front office, and the trade rumors have been circulating as a result. Names like Tom Gugliotta, Jerry Stackhouse, and Eddie Jones have all been mentioned in possible trade packages for the Bulls.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, Horry is out there with Jones. Then there's Van Exel. Then there's Kobe. And it's Campbell in at the 5. On the wing, Jordan, defended by Bryant.
With all the talk about Kobe and the Lakers being the future of the league, Michael is reminding us that he and the Bulls are the present.
Well, here we are looking at Pippen Clark with his return set for January. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that February trade deadline.
Yeah, I've got that circled on my calendar, Kevin, and you know Scottie is looking for a new contract. That's clear. But I'd be surprised if he doesn't at least finish out the season with the Bulls.
I agree. Kobe can't hit. Bulls leading by 20. Jordan inside, working on Bryant. No good from Jordan.
Last season, Kobe Bryant won the slam dunk contest as a rookie. But he won't get the chance to defend his title this year in New York because the contest will be missing from the All-Star Weekend for the first time since 1984.
Well, I think the pressure of going up against his idol may have gotten the best of Kobe Bryant. He really wasn't much of a factor here tonight.
Lakers trail by 20. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. And regarding the dunk contest, it'll be replaced with the two-ball contest on All-Star Saturday night. What do you think?
I like it, Kevin. I do. I like the fact that it'll be fun to watch NBA and WNBA players team up. But it makes you wonder if this is going to be a permanent change. Hopefully, we'll see the return of the dunk contest at some point, but I like taking a break and adding something new.
But I think we will see that dunk contest, and I think it will be permanent in terms of being back in All-Star Weekend. Van Exel, no good.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
And the dunk by Jordan.
He's out ahead of the pack on both sides with his scoring so far, playing with a lot of intensity and refusing to be denied.
And the pass to Van Exel. Ori, a screen on Harper. The shake. And the basket by Van Exel.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
A double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need this kind of aggressive play.
Jordan dishes to Rodman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Rodman's got his first basket of the night.
They're doing absolutely everything they can to close the book on this one.
Yeah, the time on the clock and the numbers on the scoreboard are all in their favor right now.
Kobe passes to Campbell. Ryan in the post. He's defended by Jordan. Shot clock at 3. Sent away with authority. Longley's checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for Harper. Fox, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kukoc passes to Longley. Now here's Jordan, defended by Bryant. Bryant against Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Van Exel. .58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bryant is doubled over Jordan. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Van Exel.
It's still amazing to me that Kobe is doing this at 19 years old. When Michael was that age, he was still a sophomore at UNC.
A nice shot by Jordan.
That's a little homeschooling, old schooling from Jordan, showing Kobe one of his classic moves.
Van Exel against Brown. Van Exel passes to Fox. It's blocked. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan crosses over, and Jordan throws it down.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bryant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jordan. Tries it from 19, and the shot is good.
Showing just how dominant he can be. He's just carrying this offense right now.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls getting the win in front of their home crowd. An important victory, Coach, for them here against the up-and-coming LA Lakers.
Well, Michael gets the best of Kobe while the Bulls capture their third straight win. And they need it as they're trying to move up in the standings in this cutthroat Eastern Conference.
And Clark, what does this loss mean, do you think, for the Lakers?
I think it's growing pains and a learning experience, Kevin. They just need to take a look at the film and correct the mistakes they made. But they're still second in the West, and with Shaq coming back right around Christmas time, I don't think we need to worry about